Alright, here's something about what I do for people that people and kids used to say, because I've been doing it since I was a kid, not to do. Why do I do that? And that is, people used to say, why do you help people so much? And it is a problem of mine. And here's one thing that people will remember that they can all relate to, that I played with and did the same thing all the time, which is video games. And what I did when I played video games, and what I did is I used to tell my enemies, definitely when they needed help as well, and I know they need help, I would tell my enemies how to do something, like how to come and kill me easier. And I didn't mind telling them that. People used to go all the time, like the other partner players that didn't like these people to know that, because now they can get killed easy, would go, Tim, shut up, don't tell them that. But I didn't mind telling them, because I find it, I can learn something else to get around it. Or we can all just know the same thing, and then the game will get boring anyway, because we've all worked it out and we're all just as good, and we can get another game to work out. That's just my mind and why I do that. Because I used to do that all the time, didn't I, baby? Help people all the time. Help them out. And the main argument a lot in games, what was that, babe? We're not allowed to help people. I'm not allowed to help anybody. Don't say anything. Just let people do their own thing. Was a lot of the time getting told. And I see the point in that, right? And occasionally I let that happen. But a lot of times I couldn't help myself, and I get into trouble, and I tell people how to look, come around, sneak around, do this, do that, do this. This is how you do that. This is the cheat for this. Huh? That way, then I seen it as fair competition, because even when I told people how to do all this, didn't I? But I could still beat them. Or they beat me for a few times, like you, and they still do. Or they become closer to me, like you. Hey, babe, because I teach them. And we played similar. So when we go to kill each other, it's like nearly 50-50. We can enjoy it more. We can just play more us, and we get more of that outcome sometimes. Instead of really trying to concentrate and really try to get that score. Anyway, I thought I'll chuck that out. The things I used to do and still do. And when it comes to video games, that's what I did when it comes to pretty much everything, as best I could. I don't like to hold things back. I'd show people better, easier ways to do things. And I've never asked for anything. I always go with, and I used to tell people, you do good things and it'll eventually come back. That outcome hasn't really worked out for me yet, but I'm still living, aren't I? Right? And people that I look up to that too. But anyway, I'm done. Bye-bye.